Hey, YouTube, it's Jack. I'm back. Yes, I know I've been gone for since May, but I'll go through another video and explain exactly why I've been gone since May. And right now I am filming on my phone, but that's just because I don't have my camera with me, and I wanted to get this uploaded in a short fashion. Alright, so, yeah. Try not to yammer too much. So I just got a seeing with one of my best friends. You guys know she doesn't want to be seen on camera, so I won't show her. Ow! So she hits me in the leg. That's okay, yeah. As you guys will know, when you see her, whatever she does decide she wants to be seen, she likes to beat me up. But it's all in good fun, so yeah. Okay, so we just got out of seeing the new Tomb Raider movie. And I will say this, it is really good. Hate to say this, but I think it's actually better than the original ones with Angelina Jolie. You could tell by watching this movie that they're not trying to put the role for the actress. They're not, adding stuff for Angelina Jolie. It's almost like the movie starts off a lot like the game did. It plays out a lot like the game did, which is really good, which is awesome. Now, yes, at the end of the movie, now, I will say spoilers in here because, you know what, the movie's been out for about a week or two now. It's okay to say spoilers. Okay, at the end of the film, you see the actress wearing the classic Lara Croft hair, the braid. I don't know if they braided the actress hair or, if they added extensions to make it longer, because it was pretty long. Because it went down to about her little past her shoulder. And so yeah, it was really good. And also, this movie does not follow, in a lot of movies, tropes where they're trying to set up a sequel and they're forcing it too much. This one, they do address a possible sequel at the end of the film. But if this is the only film, like this one doesn't do well enough to get more sequels, it's set up to where, it's ominous. There's no room for a guaranteed. There's room for a guaranteed sequel, but if a sequel doesn't get made, the film doesn't get hurt because they don't address it till the end of the film, and they start to build for a sequel, but they don't set it up throughout the film. They address it just at a tag at the very end, which is nice. They focus on the main plot, which is Lara basically trying to figure out what happened to her dad exactly. Okay, so the film starts off, and she is basically nothing but a snack carrier in London. Interesting. She is not living at the Croft Manor. It does exist. We do see it early in the film, but she is not living there. Okay? She is... I'm trying to think of how old would you say she is in this film? I'm trying to think. Gosh, well...
Early 20s.
Early 20s. Actually, that's Joanna. She doesn't want to be... Yeah, I would say 21, 22. So she's not that old. But she is old enough to take over the Croft building. Apparently, her dad is a business executive as well as Tomb Raider. Okay? Which is interesting. Didn't expect that one, but makes sense. Yes, and the scene where, in the trailer, where she's talking to the guy at the desk, yes, that is just as funny in the movie as it is in the trailer. When she's like, oh, what's your name? Lara. There's actually a little bit more to that scene. She actually comes in, and he says, because she's dressed like she would for her work. Yeah, I know I'm jumping ahead a little bit, so let me back myself up. So we do see her actually, at first time we see Lara, she is in, I want to say boxing, maybe mixed martial arts gym. I'm not real exactly sure. I want to say kickboxing, okay? I want to say kickboxing for now, because I'm not real exactly sure. I want to say kickboxing, because how she was dressed, I want to say kickboxing. And she gets hurt, but well, she didn't get her butt handed to her. She did pretty decent, but she gets choked out by a chokehold, which of course is called back to later in the film, of course. But so yeah, she loses, of course. Then of course she's strapped for cash because she does this little race and ends herself in prison. Well, I don't know if she actually gets in trouble with the cops or not. The film really didn't say. I mean, she does get taken downtown, but we don't know if she actually got in trouble. You know, like actual trouble. Figured since she leaves the country later, like later on, of course, to do the adventure of the film, I'm going to say she didn't get in trouble. But, you know, you don't know. But okay, so okay, so yeah, she goes through that part. She has to go to the Croft building. That's where I catch up where I was talking about earlier with that scene. That was really funny. I'm not going to go through and explain the whole movie just because, well, A, I don't have much time, and B, I know it gets kind of boring, but just this one part. And then so she goes in the building dressed in her normal, everyday outfit, of course. The guy that does his courier's at the back. He's like, I am a courier, but I'm not a courier, blah, blah, blah. And then he goes into the scene for the trailer where he's like, what's your name? Laura. Last name? Croft. He just had to look at his face like, oh, shit. I'm like, yeah, you done screwed up, dude. Maybe you should have just let her walk through because she knew where she was going. But okay, the film was very good. I mean, the action was good. I mean, it really wasn't a whole lot. I mean, it really did focus on the Tomb Raider stuff, which is really cool. Now, in this story, unlike in the original, Laura did not go to college or anything, which was expressed. She did not. But she is still smart as heck. I mean, really smart. And they do show that out throughout the film. Very good. I think the actress, I know her first name's Alyssa. I'm not even going to try to pronounce her last name. Because, yeah, I'm a batching master, as you all know. Okay, I think I just botched saying botching. Wow. Yes, Joanna's laughing at me. I mean, I can't even say Kirito, right? Don't correct me. I know I'm saying it wrong. I'm trying not to get her, talking to where you guys don't hear. And now she's poking me. This is why she's going to be around more often, because she makes the videos entertaining. Okay, so yeah, the film was very well done. Very good. It does set up a possible, as I was talking about earlier, it does set up a possible sequel, but it doesn't dread on it. It doesn't, bog it down the whole film. There are tidbits put inside the film.
Easter eggs.
Nah, I wouldn't really say Easter eggs, but tidbits that set up a future sequel, but they're not stuff that, like, oh my god, they're just trying to set up a sequel. No, it's actually part of the film. It's like, it's whoever hired the main bad guy from this film is the villains for the next film or next two films, but it's not like bogged down with that, okay? Unlike a lot of films that around nowadays that they're making are trying to just set up franchises. And this film, it is trying to set up a franchise, but it's not bogging itself down with it. So, it doesn't hurt. But I say, will I go see this movie again? Maybe not in theaters. I may wait for DVD. Just all depends on what Viper wants to do. If you want to know, that's Brian, by the way.
Hello.
Yeah, so that's what's going on.
Hi.
Bye-bye, everybody.
I'm